Hello, my name is Richard Munisi. I'm a LiSOF graduate and I graduated in 2013 and I'm currently the head designer of my own label, Oath by Richard Munisi.
Hi everybody, my name is Michelle STEYN. I graduated from LiSOF in 2011. I currently work for Soviet as the group visual manager. I look after all our standalone stores, also Edgar's, and I've got my own training and development department where I develop and train upcoming students or people who work inside our Soviet and Drymax stores, as well as Edgar's, to reach their full potential in the fashion industry.
Hi, I'm ELENI LABROU. I graduated from LiSOF in 2012 and I'm the owner and head designer for CALDORO.
I studied fashion design and business management, and yeah, the experience was great. It was challenging. Design is very hard. It's very hard. There's Jackie, there's yourself, and there's school, there's being contemporary. There's a lot of things to consider. You can't just roll with it. So it was very challenging, but it was great. You learn a lot. I've learned a lot, like when I first came here, I don't know, my sketches used to be like crazy, I didn't know when to stop. And LiSOF has taught me when to stop, because essentially it has to go into a person. We're not making clothes for mannequins, we're making clothes for human beings. So it teaches you a lot. You literally need to go through the whole process and finish it. So it was a great experience. I wouldn't change anything about it.
I studied the design course at LiSOF, which included patterns and the whole design concept classes and the fashion theory, and I think that it was really, I learned so much in at LiSOF. I studied at a college before I went to LiSOF and I decided to move, and I think that was the best thing I've ever done. I learned so much, and the way that they approach a lot of the subjects, and that is very different to what I had experienced before.
I actually have my sister to thank for finding LiSOF for me. I always knew I wanted to end up in the fashion industry, and whilst I was studying at another college, I came across LiSOF's brochure, and everything they were offering was exactly what I wanted to do. So I started at LiSOF. First year we did design and commercial subjects within the industry, and then I definitely felt that the commercial side of the industry was more my calling. So from second year I specialized in the commercial subjects. I think LiSOF definitely gave me the fundamental foundations I needed to enter this industry, from the practicals to all the projects we had to do. They were very lifelike, if you can call it that. So I think it gave me the platform I needed to head in the right direction when I graduated.
I did a BA degree in commercial fashion, specializing not in the design side, but more towards the business side of fashion. The experience at LiSOF was amazing. We students studying in that time had the privilege of actually getting lectures and being lectured by people who's in the actual fashion industry, not just anyone who's at any other institution who reads out of books and that. It's people who works in the industry, and they actually teach you, they show you. When you've proven yourself that you're really interested in the field, they will actually take you to events such as photo shoots. I had the privilege of going to top billing shoots with Noni Gaza, styling with them. Also going to EdCon with Heather, where they were busy in buying exercises and that, where I could sit with her and see how they do it.
My journey after LiSOF, I haven't really been out of school for long. It's my 4th month now, but it's been great so far. I did AFI fast track and I won that, and I'm now working on my own line. So it's been great for the past 4 months, and yeah, I'm here to see what's gonna happen. I'm really excited for the year, and I'm just gonna let it flow. Like, I'm not gonna second guess it. I'm just gonna do everything that I feel like I should do. Yeah, because I mean, it's all up to you, and you can't. School does a lot for you. I mean, they do recruitment and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's all essentially up to me. So it's up to me to make something of myself.
During my fashion show, my final graduation show at LiSOF, I was scouted by one of the talent scouts from AFI, Africa Fashion International, and I then entered the competition for Fast Track, which I then won with two other contestants. It was Hugo Fleur and Alexandra Liss. And after that, I competed again against them. All three of us competed together, and I then won that, which was the Fast Track Emerging Designer of 2013. And straight after that, I actually started my label Keto in August 2013, and that's what I'm busy doing now.
LiSOF put me in contact with a company where they actually interviewed me for a position as an assistant merchandiser. I got the job, which within the first year I was promoted to a full-on merchandiser, which basically we did all the ladies wear for major retailers such as Jet, Legit, and I was actually able to start traveling and experience both the buying and the supplying side within the fashion industry for these retailers. So I guess I have LiSOF to thank for getting me that interview in the first place. But after working for that company for 2 years, I was then approached by my current company, Busby, which is one of the leading fashion houses in South Africa today. And that's where I find myself now as a key accounts manager, doing all the accessories for retailers such as Edgar's, Mr. Price, Legit, and Jet.
All I can say is that what you study and what you learn at LiSOF, yes, you can use it in the work industry, but it's a jungle out there, and it's not as glamorous as everyone thinks it is. You really need to be out there with your claws out. It's not a princess job. It's for tigers. Well, obviously I would be a Soviet pair of jeans, a number 8 skinny ELENI. It's the best-selling denim at the moment, and it fits any girl with a bit of curves like me. So obviously I'll be a little Soviet denim floating around.
If I could be a pair of jeans, I definitely think I would choose to be a pair of diesel jeans, although I shouldn't be saying that in this building. But when I was studying at LiSOF, I actually was lucky enough to assist on some of the buys for the diesel brand, and I think the very out there profile of the brand suits me to a T. I know also the very high fashion customer of the diesel market would wear me in the right context, be seen at the best fashion events. So if I could choose a pair of jeans, it would definitely be diesel.
If I was a pair of traveling shoes, I'd exploit the opportunity. I'd go everywhere. Personally, I'd like to go to like space because I'm really fascinated by it, but I know I'll get sucked up and I'll die. So I'd go to Japan. I mean, that's very important in my life. Japan, New York, and I don't know. I just want to go everywhere. If I could go everywhere, I promise I'd go everywhere, and see a lot of things. Like there's a lot about the world. Like literally, I don't know. There's a lot to find out. If actually I could walk underwater and the pressure wouldn't kill me, I'd do that. Yeah, that's it.
If I was a pair of traveling shoes, where would I travel to? I would say I would travel to... I'd have to go to Kenzo Studios. I would absolutely love to go there, and to Alexander Wang Studios. I think I would definitely love to see exactly their process behind all their collections, the way they source their fabrics, the way they do all the applications to their fabrics, and I think I would just learn so much from just being exposed to that. So I would definitely love to go there.
Advice, be yourself. Okay? I feel like the only reason people take interest into you is because you're you. Like, you can't mimic someone else. You need to be yourself. You need to bring yourself to the table. That's why you're unique. I mean, I hate that word, but like that's why you're unique and you're an individual. So you need always, like especially in fashion, you need to bring yourself. You can't be a duplicate, because I mean it defeats the purpose completely. Because I mean, why would you want to be someone else? I don't know. You get what I mean though. So yeah, be yourself. Work hard. You need to work hard from first year. Do internships and just do everything that you can do. Focus on school though. You know, you need to pass, because you don't want to come back for 10 years. Yeah. And yeah.
The biggest piece of advice I can give is that in college you think you work very hard and that you have sleepless nights, but if you actually go out into the real world, there's actually a lot more sleepless nights and a lot more stress, and it's actually all worth it. It really is amazing. But the hard work that you have to put in and the sacrifices with going out with your friends, seeing family, all of that is huge. You really do have to sacrifice a lot for what you actually want to do and your dreams. So I would say the biggest piece of advice is that you have to accept how to sacrifice, and that you just have to put in all the work, because in the end it is worth it.
I think the best advice I could give is probably listen to all your subjects, even the most silly seeming subjects. Eventually, when you are actually in the industry, you'll think back and wonder, why didn't you pay more attention to that class? Or just take notes, because you use everything that they teach you at LiSOF, from even the smallest fabric compositions where you have to burn fabrics, and you really do need all of that information. So make the most of what's been given to you.
As soon as you start to study and as soon as you're in LiSOF, get a job. Doesn't matter where you work, either you work maybe as a blogger, even if you don't get paid, assist on photo shoots, assist in retail, go to stores, see what happens in stores, just start to work, start building a work frame and experience, because that's what matters. Your 1 degree where you just go and sit is not going to get you in. You're going to have to put in the extra effort. And it's a lot of work, blood, sweat and tears, but in the end it's worth it. I mean, look at me. Okay, don't put that thought in.